All right. Test.
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 I got a kit once for a Christmas gift, and I dabbled with it. It was terrible, horrible. But for me, it just, So if anybody out there, or even ourselves, if somebody's interested, I want to get into brew. I want to just try something on my own at home. What do you recommend? What should they do? Should they buy a kit? Should they go somewhere particular? What do they need? What equipment do they need? What do they do?
Yeah, just like recreationally.
I haven't looked at the homebrewing stuff in a while, and I mean, you could go up to spending thousands and thousands of dollars. But sure. I had a buddy in California that made amazing beer out of plastic buckets. You know, the easiest thing to do is you buy an igloo cooler, and you can buy a false bottom. It's this little like an inverted strainer that sits on the bottom of it, and you can mash. Which is steeping the grain in the water, and then separating it out, and then just turkey fryer and boil it. I mean, I still have it downstairs from when I started on that. You know, and you can make good beer out of it. The biggest thing is temperature control on the fermentation. So that's where it's like, you see people buy the freezer and put the temperature controller to hold it at the right temperature. That would really step it up, but I mean, you don't have to. If you have a basement in Northeast Ohio, like mine downstairs stays 65, that's close enough to the right temperature that you can turn out good beer sitting it down there. You know, and there's tons of how-to books, YouTube. There's, I mean, I started with a book by, who was it? By John Palmer, called How to Brew. I think he's on like 4th or 5th edition at this point. But a lot of us in the industry started on that one. But you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's half of the fun. And this was what it was in California too. When we were there, we brewed every Sunday. Well, if you're making 5 gallons a week, you gotta get rid of 5 gallons a week.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
And that's honestly why I don't even homebrew anymore. Not because I get to do it at work, but it's more of like, I don't know what to do with 5 gallons of beer.
Yeah. Hi, this is Millennial Nick, along with Gen X Brian and Zennial Dean. Hey, if you liked that video, which we really hope you did, you should like and subscribe. That would be great.